What's going on, guys? Yeah, I got a shirt on for this one. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a big deal. But we got Apex Legends rankings from Season 29. But yeah, for the tiers, I got S, A, B, C, D. I don't have an F tier because I don't think any legend is F tier bad. I think every legend is very usable and effective in their own ways. It also just depends on your playstyle. But I mean, just get the ranking right off bat. Bangalore. All right. So obviously I gotta make this clear. This is how good they are right now, but it's also how much I like these legends. Do I play these legends? Are they good? Do I have a fun time with them? All that stuff. Whatever, right? Starting off, Bangalore. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Bangalore S tier because one, her smoke is so versatile, right? You could use it to take cover, to res your teammates. So you could shoot it at enemies to blind them so you could run away. When you're in a big open space, especially with maps like Storm Point or Olympus, shoot that smoke. It's good for rotations. Her ultimate, I feel like is better for creating space than it actually is for dealing damage and killing people. Her perks are pretty nice too. I feel like she's just very, very versatile and she's good in lots of different situations. Next we got Revenant. I'm actually going to go B tier, to be honest with you. I feel like when Revenant Reborn first came out, he was S tier for a while. And, some people might still feel that way. Like, he's still, a good legend. Well, first, he doesn't really have much team usage. Honestly, none at all. He's a good legend for, solo queuing in pubs or whatever. But still a fun legend. Still a good legend to play as. Still fun. Fuse, on the other hand, I'm good. I almost want to put him D tier. Because his new ultimate is terrible. It's terrible, honestly. His old ultimate was honestly a lot better. But I still think his tactical is very nice. It's very good for applying pressure. You could get some consistent damage in there too. Obviously, carrying all the extra nades. I know that's a assault perk now. It's not just a fuse perk, but still. But yeah, honestly, his new ultimate really drags him down for me. Maggie. I'm going to put Maggie. If this was the last season, I'd have her in S tier because of the Gibraltar meta, and Maggie was really like the only one who could stop that. But I'll keep her in A tier. She's still really good. She's more of a legend that, yeah, obviously her tactical, her drill, you could put pressure on people who are trying to hide, whatever, get some damage going. Her biggest strength is definitely pushing as well, throwing her ultimate. Rather if that's, through a door into a team that's inside, or could break Gibby bubbles, and you could do a whole lot, right? I do think that her ultimate has gotten more consistent over time. Next up, Ballistic, man. Okay, this guy's gonna be my first D tier, alright? So I'm not, well, obviously I am saying he's a bad legend in my opinion, but again, I think he has his usage. If you want that fast flying, solo queue type of fast gun down, run around, pop it down, pop a wheelie, pop a even at D tier, he still has usage. I still think, every legend can be fun to play with depending on your style. Pathfinder, he got some upgraded perks this split in this season. Yeah, we'll put him A tier, Yeah, we'll put him A. We'll put him above Maggie just because he has more team viability. Obviously helps your team rotate. The grapple's still really good. Now you get 2 grapples, which is nice. Yeah, obviously, he's got the big hitbox, but I feel like if you master his move, not even master his movement, if you're just good with his movement, with his grapples and everything, the hitbox isn't that big of a deal. You could get around it, but yeah, he's a good legend. Wraith, I still feel like right now she goes at the top of S tier. I feel like she's been the most consistent legend in all of Apex since the start. I think she's just gotten even stronger. I think now she's, the best she's been. Obviously with her perks. The phase dome, really, really nice. Comes in really handy. Really good team usage out of that. Such a good overall legend. We got Octane. Yeah, man. This used to be my main for the longest time. Probably for 25, 26 seasons. But I'm not going to let my bias get in my way. He's just, I'm going to put him, I'll put him above Revenant just because he has the jump pads, which can offer some team usage. But basically the same things I said about Revenant. I mean, he's probably still the most fun Legend to play as. If you just, again, no pun intended, but you want that high octane rush type of play, like, yeah, man, he's got it. Next up, Horizon. Okay. Hot take. I've never liked Horizon. She's not bad. Like, her abilities are useful. Her ultimate, obviously, is great in certain situations. Her passive's really nice. I don't know. I've never seen the big hype over Horizon. I always thought she was pretty overrated, but she's still a good legend. You know what I'm saying? Ashe. Yeah, Ashe has fallen over the past couple seasons. I feel like Ashe is still okay, though. I'm going to put her above Horizon. You know what I'm saying? Because her ultimate does give the team some nice usage, some good rotations. And then her snares, are helpful in certain situations as well. They're not super strong, but I feel like she's an okay legend. Alter, yeah, bro. Top of S tier. Probably my main right now. I go back and forth with a few legends. Alter's definitely probably the one I use the most right now. So good for everything, especially with their upgrades. The level 1 upgrade, where you can choose between recon or controller legend abilities. So nice to have that versatility, right? Especially if you don't have a controller legend or a recon legend on your team. You run an alter, switch to one of those. Obviously, her Nexus, very, very strong, very, very handy. Tons of team usage. Her tactical's nice too. I just feel like, yeah, she just got it all. She's sweet. And her passive too, where she can grab stuff from death boxes from a certain distance away and grab the banners and stuff. That's really useful as well. We got the newcomer Axel. Yeah, they nerfed her. Split 1 of season 29. She was really good. They nerfed her a little bit. Now she's just fine. I would still put her in A tier. I'll put her at the top of A tier still. She definitely has come down from S tier though. I will say her ultimate is the most annoying thing in the entire game. Right? It's just, obviously, it's used as a distraction, right? When you're in a fight or you're approaching a fight, you just shoot that at someone, they immediately become distracted and just their focus is on the drone trying to shoot it down, which obviously gives you free licks. So for that, yeah, like anytime I hear Axel ultimate queuing up, my soul leaves my body, man. Her tactical is okay. Again, they nerfed her. Now you can only get one tactical. Her tactical's okay. I definitely don't think it's the best transportation ability. Obviously, I would much prefer like Octane's jump pad over it, but I feel like her ultimate really keeps her up here. It's just such a nuisance to deal with. Bloodhound, yeah, I like Bloodhound a lot, and I hate to say it, but I might put Bloodhound in D tier just because there's nothing Bloodhound can do that other legends could just do better. I think Bloodhound definitely needs the next rework they did. Obviously, they reworked Revenant, they reworked Lifeline, they reworked, a few legends here and there. I think Bloodhound needs a big rework. Crypto. I'm going to put Crypto top of C. I said Ballistic was my least used legend. Crypto is right there with him, especially if you're running ranked, even in pubs, but especially ranked. He's got a ton of team usage. Just not my style of play, but he's a useful legend. Valkyrie, yeah, I feel like you gotta put Valk. Definitely S tier. Is she above Wraith though? I'm not gonna say so. Yeah, I am. Just because of her ultimate, it's so good right now. It's so good. Especially with her upgrade, so where you could launch a lot faster. I just feel like it's so useful. Like, yeah, I know ever since they brought evacs into the game, it kind of ruined her a little bit. But like her ultimate's honestly never been better than it is right now. Just so many situations. Like, I can't even tell you how many situations she's just been so clutch. Yeah, it's a really good legend. Her tacticals, doesn't do much, but her ultimate carries. Obviously, it's cool, too, to have the jetpack, and the handling's a lot better than what it used to be, and yeah, it's a good legend. Seer. Now, this is the weirdest legend, man, because he'll go from S tier to D tier to S tier to D tier to S tier to B tier to D tier. Like, dude, this guy moves around more than anybody. They buffed him like crazy at the start of the season, and then they nerfed him a little bit. Still really good right now, but I feel like, yeah, he's definitely, the nerf puts him down a little bit right now. I'll put him right there in A tier though. He still gets tons of usage. That tactical's a pain in the ass. Anytime I get scanned, I just lose my mind. Good legend, but yeah, it's just so inconsistent with the buffs and nerfs and everything. It's like this guy could honestly, depending on the day, be in any one of these tiers. Vantage, I really like Vantage right now. Honestly, I'm going to put her S tier, bottom of S tier. Her ultimate's very nice for poking, very nice for farming, very nice for backing enemies off. They see that laser, back off a little bit. Her tactical, honestly, got the buff to where when she lands smoothly, and the perk where she scans one enemy and it scans the whole squad. Very useful right now, honestly. And honestly, Recon Legends as a whole right now are getting tons of usage with the Recon beacons. Next up, Sparrow. Yeah, this guy, I honestly haven't played him in a long time, to be honest. I liked him a lot when he first came out, but I haven't used him in a while. But I feel like he's still... I'm going to actually put him on top of C, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I feel like he's not as strong as he used to be. Like, even now, like, when the Sparrow shoots his ultimate at me, I'm like, okay. He's got the pounce when he jumps. He can, like, double jump. But I don't know. I don't think he's great right now. Gibby! This guy's easily right there. Top of S tier. Next to, right behind Alter. His bubble ever since the rework. Massively overpowered with the electrified bubble. Obviously, you get 3 ultimates as well. His ultimate, I do feel like, is stronger than Bangalore's. But it's mainly his bubble that's just, yeah, putting him at the top. It's so good for so many different situations. Lifeline. I've been having tons of Lifeline fun this season. Like I was saying, Alter, I've been using probably the most this season. Lifeline's probably been the second most. I've been having lots of fun with her. She's obviously her whole kit is based around helping your team. So she gets tons and tons of usage. I feel like I gotta put her up here. I mean, anytime you have a Lifeline on your team, you're just that much better. The amount of reses you could get off the quick healing, just throw your drone. Even her ultimate's really nice. Gives you a little bit of cover, the fast healing, the glide. Yeah, she's a must. Like, honestly, if I'm running a squad on ranked, I want a Lifeline on my team. If no one else picks Lifeline, I will. Mirage. Alright, Mirage, see, like, I'm gonna put him like right here in A tier, and I'm going to tell you why. So I don't think his abilities are that great, but I really, really like his upgrades. I like the one where you can access all the different legend classes, the controller perks, the recon perks, the assault perks, the skirmisher perks, everything. Like, that right there is OP. I really love that. He's a really good counter to Seer as well. A fun legend to play too, but I feel like that perk specifically is the main reason why I have him this high. I just love having that versatility. Sometimes I don't know which legend class I want to run, so I'll just go Mirage so I could run all of them, It's cool. Loba. Oh, dude. I'm not going to lie. I hate Loba. Like, I don't hate Loba. I hate players who play Loba. Every Loba I play with is just the biggest coward ever. Just terrible at the game. I'm not the best at the game, so I'm not trying to, talk all this shit. But, like, Loba's, like, it blows my mind every time. I'm like, I'm just convinced people who play Loba don't know how to play the game. She's hot, so that's why everyone picks her. In terms of her usage, she's got usage for the team. Obviously, her black mark is nice. She's got the transportation. Obviously, you get the support class, so you get that healing perk when you res. Yeah, I mean, she does a lot of good things. I'll put her right here. But I just want to say that I hate Loba players so much. Anytime I see a Loba player on my team, I'm like, we're cooked. Newcastle. I think he hasn't really been good the last season or two. Well, he hasn't been bad, but I definitely see him. He's got, lots of team usage, especially his passive when he rests people with the shield's really nice. But I don't know, I feel like his other abilities are just not that strong right now. I'll put him at the top of B tier. Put it on the top B tier. It's still good though. Conduit. See, Conduit's really strong, and I'm gonna put it at the top of A tier. At the top of A tier. Really strong right now. Tactical's very nice. Very, 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 very time friendly. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get your shield drain, just pop that tactical real quick, you run right back in instead of healing. Her ultimate takes up a lot of space. Again, I feel like similar to Bangalore, her ultimate's better for just taking up space and controlling an area rather than as, you know, doing damage and stuff like that. But, dude, she's great. She's great. Caustic, man. Caustics are annoying to deal with too. I feel like Caustic's very map dependent. Like you run in, you hit a barrel, you go in the other door, you hit a barrel, and it's like fuck. Obviously, there's a cool ability where he can use all 4 perks if you build up to it. Very strong. I just feel like he's very map dependent. He's definitely S tier. I'll put him up. I'll put him against. Yeah, I'll put him right here. Next up, Wattson. Wattson, I love Wattson a lot. I use her every once in a while. She's useful for a lot of things. Obviously, she's a controller, so controlling areas. You know, locking down buildings. Obviously, when you set up defenses, you know, and it electrocutes the door. That's really cool. Her ultimate's nice. Blocking grenades, incoming grenades, and explosives, and ultimates as well. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She could block, like, Gibby's ultimates. Oh, do that. I feel like that's really strong. That's really strong. And obviously her shield just heals on its own as her passive. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I'll put her here. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in front of her. Yeah, actually, I'm putting her in front of Valkyrie too. She's really good. The more I think about it, she's like a kind of a sleeper. Not really a sleeper, but like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, she's really good. Rampart. She used to be one of my favorites. Definitely dying down over the past few seasons. I just feel like, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna put her D tier. I'm not gonna lie. Her walls are easy to get around. Obviously, you just shoot a Maggie drill at it, stuff like that. Fuse knuckler, very easy to get around. And I just feel like her ultimate, yes, if you could get that spin up and just crank those shots, hit all of them, like all those shots are connecting. Powerful. I feel like her spin time just takes a bit too long. Like if you're not prepared with it, honestly, you're probably gonna end up losing the fight. There's a good chance you do. Yeah, I just feel like she's not great right now. But Catalyst, I like Catalyst a lot. I think she's very underrated. I use her quite a decent bit too. Do I want to put her S tier? Her best usage is indoors, in my opinion, right? I think she is the best in terms of locking down a building with trapping the doors, then her tactical. And obviously, her ultimate's really nice for rotations as well. I'm a bit biased on this one. I will put her in S tier. I'll put her right there. So that's it. That's it, boys. We got Season 29, all Legends ranked. It's probably going to be a little bit until we get a new Legend, so this is going to be it for a while. But you know what they say. Catch y'all.